Hey, it's your favorite boy here, Oaf Kid. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Yeah, I'm just here chilling in the park with my kids. My kids are on the swing somewhere over there. And, you know, the winter season is coming to a close. All winter, I haven't been able to enjoy my little truck. Why? Because in December, I went to a mechanic that I don't know. He worked on my truck, and I paid him $3,000. Everything looked fine. However, it was actually the bearings that went. And he worked on the bearings, fixed that, struts, and ball joint. $3,000. So this is in December, almost Christmas. When I got the truck, I'm driving away, and I noticed it was in 2, because you got 2 and then you have automatic. Automatic means the 4-wheel drive will automatically kick in if there's a slipperage or the need for it. Sorry about that. And I always drive it in automatic. Okay, so this is what happened. I'm driving away and it's cold, man. It's snowing and I'm like, yes, I got my truck. So, you know, I'm so happy. And driving away, I called him on the phone and I said to him, hey, why is it in 2 and not automatic? And he's like, oh yeah, don't put any pressure on the differential, the front, the rear differential, or the front, or something like that. So I'm like, what do you mean? He said, hey, listen to your truck. I was like, what do you mean? He said, listen, if you need a tow truck, just call me, right, and tow it back to the shop. I was like, what are you talking about? I just gave you $3,000. What are you talking about, tow truck and tow it back to the shop? He's like, listen, start saving for a differential. I am clueless. I didn't ask this guy to open my differential, but he opened it, apparently. Okay, fine. He said he changed the oil in the differential because he saw metal shavings. Hey, it's a differential. The gears are gonna grit. Whatever. Anyway, it's almost 300,000 kilometers on the truck. GMC Sierra 2016. And apparently every 150,000, the oil in the differential should change. That's what he told me. Fine. You change the oil, good. But don't open it. You got a drain plug and you got a fill plug. He opened it. Fine. Closed it back. I drove to work twice. And I noticed in my driveway there was oil leaking from the differential. The first day I drove it. Even at work there was oil leaking out. I'm driving on the highway and I hear this wooing sound getting louder. So you know what? The second time I drove it to work and I drove home, I left it in my driveway. because I put a cardboard underneath the differential, and lo and behold, when I got up in the morning on the 23rd of December 2025, there was not any more oil coming from the differential. I'm not stupid. So, right away I know there's no oil in the differential. You think I'm gonna foolishly hop in my truck to go to work, and then that leaves me on the highway? No, I left it there. I had to take the wife's car, and I've been driving the wife's car ever since. Thank God I found a number for the differential experts. However, these guys are so good that they're so booked up, they can't look after me. So December, January, February, it's March 2026. And today's date is the 23rd of March 2026. Wow. I don't know. Honestly, I've been calling these guys to look after me because the season is gonna start. The season is gonna start. I have jobs lined up and I have no truck. But it's a good thing I have a little backup, which is the car, thank God, so I can go to work and make money. But I need my sideline hustle up and running ASAP. So I pray and ask God to point me in the right direction. Well, this is just me venting. I'm venting? Not really. I'm just talking. Just making a record of what went down, how I feel. You know, this winter has been a very trying winter. You should see, the SUV has been good to me. When the snow falls, I clear at least 13 properties, sometimes 15. And it's been good. I just break down the back seat and throw that snowblower in with the shovels. A little bit of salt, because not many of my clients ask for salt, which is not good and good. Because me traveling with so much salt, nah. Now anyway, God has been good. I was a little bit stressed about it. Trust me, sometimes thinking about it almost brought me to tears, because I have to provide for my family. You know, when you are the only one making money in the family, you're a single income earner. I got mouths to feed. You hear them kids in the background? I tell you what, I have no backup. I am the backup. So I thank God that He has been blessing me with good health. I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm still around. As during this snow removal and doing 12-hour shifts and doing a snow removal route, it takes me 6 hours from Toronto in Etobicoke, that's west, and going all the way east, all the way to Oshawa. Man, it's a challenge. But I thank God that He has been blessing me with good health, and I do appreciate His continued blessings. May the good Lord God favor me, keep me in right tune with Him, staying calm, collective, and creative. This is just me letting you know what's up on this date. You know, I love Jesus, and I do appreciate and adore him more than anything else in the world. However, at the same time, I need to put food on my table, and at the same time, I gotta glorify him. Gotta find that balance. I glorify him in everything that I say or do. Hopefully. Not perfectly, but at least, you know, with my kids, spending time with them on the outdoors. It's just a blessing to work 12 hours. 12 hours. And then after 12 hours, you gotta go clear snow. But I'm glad for no snow. Because when it snows, when it snows, sometimes when it snows, especially, when it snows, it's like my frame of mind, my mindset is just focused on literally don't get a heart attack. But I think also it's good that I changed my diet. Yeah, I changed my diet. I start eating a lot more vegetables, eating from the food produce, ground provisions. And I really have a doctor online to thank. And even the liquid that I drink as water, I drink okra water, and I started out with clove water as well. Clove water is very good, cleansing the whole. Yeah, like I was saying, clove water is another good cleanser. It kills those parasites, and it also kills the eggs. But wow, I can smell that guy's cigarette from here. Wow, my nose is sensitive. I don't like smoke. I don't like it. No, I hate smoke. Anyway, it's all good. To each his own. Life. You know, one thing I must say, you know, when you have so much bills coming your way, you want the sky to crack open and see Jesus, and you do have to pay. But it didn't happen. He's coming one day. He's coming. However, I gotta pay my bills, man. Anyway, this is me. I'm out of here, man. I'll see you in the next one.